What's up, everybody? On today's video, we're going to be simulating the new look Clippers. Had a couple big trades, or one big trade. They traded away Norman Powell. They got John Collins back. And then a couple days ago, they also got Bradley Beal from free agency after his buyout from the Suns. So we're going to get everybody on this team and simulate the season and see how they do. So the first trade was Norman Powell and a second round pick for John Collins. He was also involved. They gave up Kevin Love, Kyle Anderson, and a 2027 pick. But we're not going to make this a three-team trade. We're just going to give up everything we gave up and just get John Collins straight up. The other side of that trade really doesn't matter. And then we got one more pickup. Then we also gave up Drew Eubanks, and I'm just going to trade him straight up for Bradley Beal with a different contract, $11 million a year. Pick that up, even though it's not realistic. It's basically getting rid of somebody that we weren't going to have and getting who we do have on the team. So this is the team currently. There's a few question marks, like Ben Simmons is still a free agent. I think Amir Coffey is not going to be re-signed, but that's the main core right here. These front eight are everybody that's currently contracted on the team. I need to re-sign Harden because they re-signed Harden on the offseason, but this is looking like a very solid team, honestly. I know player progression is probably going to drop a lot of these players, but as of now, it's looking really deadly. We'll skip along to player progression, get through free agency, and see what we can do in the regular season. We also drafted Kobe Sanders as well, so we'll draft him. And then I almost forgot, but we also got Brook Lopez, so I think he's a free agent, so it's going to be difficult to pick him up now, but we'll do it at the start of the season. Yeah, so he is a free agent. So we'll sign him either in free agency if we got the money, or we'll trade for him the first day of the season. I also messed up. They re-signed Batum as well, but I mean, he's only 74 overall. Probably won't get play time, but he retired in this simulation, so we're not going to have Batum. Let's quickly try to get Brook Lopez, and if not, we'll just go straight to player progression. So we're getting Brook Lopez. I guess we're not going to run with Ben Simmons, but he's still a free agent, so we may still end up getting him. That's just going to be in the future when free agency fully finishes. Let's go to player progression. We've got Patrick Baldwin and Trent Flowers. I think they're both still free agents. A lot of red. I mean, 4 down for Leonard, 4 down for Harden. That kind of sucks, but I mean, realistically, we still got, what, 5, 6 80s. Young Derek Jones, good defense from Chris Dunn. Bogdan down 2. But that rotation is nice. Like, even though we don't have any 90s anymore, what was that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Good 9-man rotation. So I think they have a chance to at least make the playoffs. Definitely aging team, but I think they still got it, honestly. Let's see. I have a nagging feeling I forgot somebody, but looking it over, I mean, these are the 3 new additions. We gave up Norman Powell. I just feel like I forgot somebody other than Batum, but I guess we're just going to run it. I mean, this team's still great. Bunch of 80 to 78 players. Let's see what the minutes are going to look like. Bradley Beal starting. Kawhi at the 3. Collins, Zubac. That's a nice front 5. Brook Lopez off the bench. Derek Jones off the bench. I mean, it looks like our positions are right. Running a 10-man rotation. I technically would only run 9, but maybe I'll shorten it once we get to the postseason, if we get to the postseason. Yeah. I like the potential of it. Personally, maybe Chris Dunn should start over Bradley Beal, but that might be a little bit of bias, just because I like the defense aspect, and we don't necessarily need the scoring with Kawhi and Harden. But I like the big men. Collins and Zubac, athletic, kind of undersized 4 and a strong, talented 5. Brook Lopez spacing the floor off the bench. Derek Jones Jr., another athletic 4. I like it. I think it's going to be a good team, honestly. Let's see how they do, though. It's going to be an injury simulation, looks like. 1 to 2 weeks. Zubac's already hurt. Started out like 4 and 2, but Bogdan now hurt. 2 to 4 weeks. Kawhi torn left MCL. Ooh. Okay, so Kawhi's back. We're still 500, 12 and 12. Maybe we'll quickly just check out the roster, make sure everybody's scoring correctly. See what their stats are: Kawhi's down 4 points, but he was injured at the first part of the season. Zubac's down 6 points. Harden's down 4 points. Collins down 2 points. Brook Lopez down 3 points. Derrick Jones, 1.5. Bradley Beal, about the same-ish. Efficient, though. Chris Dunn down a point. Bogdan up 1. Then 1.5 for Kobe Brown. Interesting. A little bit concerning, but, you know, we'll see how they do in December and January. I was amazed at how good the Atlanta Hawks did with the new look, with Porzingis and all that. I don't think 2K, you know, really thinks Clippers are going to be good, although I personally think they're going to be a very tough team to beat. So they've just lost a bunch of games in a row, and the only injury was Brook Lopez. I don't know the issue. It looks like Zubac has a morale issue. Relations heated, fatigued. He's tired, down 3. I feel like Zubac's one of those, like, I don't know, blue-collar players that never really have an issue, so that might not be realistic. I think 2K is just not liking this team, although I personally think they're going to be really good. Pinched nerve Zubac, 4 to 6 weeks. We're currently 22 and 29. Make that 22 and 30. Let's look at stats real quick. Kawhi's down a whole bunch. 6 points down. Only a 3 minutes difference, so kind of odd to see him down that much. Harden down 6 points. Collins down 2. 4 for Brook. 7 for Zubac. Bradley Beal's down 2. Man, this is not a good look. I almost feel like I want to run it back and just see if it's simulation or the injuries or something, because I don't expect them to be this bad, honestly. I really don't. I think even though they're an aging team, that 2K takes into account like age of a player way too much. You know, we're seeing players play their career longer than they ever have, with like LeBron at 40 or Steph at 37 still playing at elite level. So do I think, you know, Harden and Kawhi is going to fall off being 35 plus? Not really. I think it's a case-by-case basis, and I think they have the talent to truly still be good. We're currently 29 and 39, so there's a chance we make the play-in, but they need to almost win out at this point. As we keep getting injuries, it does not look likely. We finished 38 and 44. That may be enough for like the 10th seed. We still need to win 2 games in a row. Spurs went 70 and 12. Let's see. I doubt we got anybody. Cavs, Celtics. Nope. No Clippers. And nobody on the defensive team either. All right. And we don't make it. Looks like Lakers and Sacramento are the upper seeds. Yeah, I don't think 2K really believes in the Clippers. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't think the age is going to be as big of a factor as they're playing it out to be. I don't think Zubac's going to be fatigued, sluggish, or heated with the coaching staff. I think he's going to still be averaging 30-plus minutes a game. He only played 25, so that kind of makes sense. I don't think that's very realistic. He's still one of the best centers in the league, so I'd say he would be playing a lot more than 25 minutes a game, but what can you do? 2K thinks they're going to suck. I think they're going to do good. We'll see during the regular season. Catch you next video. Peace.